Hello my saucy subscribers, Indigo here, as you know, and I got a gameplay commentary for you on firing range Demolition. It's really weird that I do because I've actually never uploaded a Demolition game, as I do not play it very often, and I have never uploaded a game on firing range that was an actual full gameplay, which is really weird because this is like everyone's favorite map, you know, like, you know, firing range is the map, it's like the place to be, per se. And I actually go 31-2 this game, so stay tuned because I do rape the shit out of these kids. Excuse my French, but no, it's a fun game to watch. It's a good game, and I was happy when I got it. So anyway, I have something new to talk about today, something I've never really touched base on, and that is gaming communities and cinemas at the same time, because cinemas kind of do sort of what the gaming community does, except they're not as much as involved, and they don't do the exact same videos, but they do upload a potpourri of, you know, different directors, whether they're, you know, an actual director partner or not. And so when it comes to talking about cinemas, I have to say that there are a lot of cool cinemas out there that upload great stuff, and, you know, I respect what they do and I love it. But half the time they say, like, you know, they're there to help you get big, and they're there to help, you know, you in general, whether it be to get big or, you know, do a promo. And basically cinema channels are like full of shit gaming communities, and I kind of realized that because they ask you for money to do this, they ask you for money to do that, and they only upload pretty gameplays and pretty montages. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, you can go 80-2 quickscoping with a dazzle and it won't get uploaded because it's not on an HD PVR. So it doesn't really help people that are actually skilled players get up there. It helps people that kind of have their channel made up to look professional, which is understandable because that's very important. But if you can't afford an HD PVR, if you're professional in every other aspect, I think that's kind of bullshit. And two, they don't really help good players get out there. I mean, they do. They definitely do. But say you're an amazing player and you put out an amazing montage, but it's not in sync and it doesn't have any color correction or effects or Twixtor or, you know, transitions that are mind-blowing. It won't be uploaded. And I'm not saying this from experience. I'm just saying this because I know this. Because I've seen a lot of good montages out there that are very, very underground, if you will. And they're not on any channels, even though they had intros in them, just because the editing wasn't good. Now, when it comes to gaming communities, the difference between the two is gaming communities are more for the community, and they don't charge for, you know, box spots, and they don't upload montages. They upload gameplays for people, you know, putting their personality out there, trying to, you know, see who is interested in hearing them talk, and, you know, all that good stuff. You know, top 5 plays of the week, and certain montages they upload, which is awesome. You know, TGN, Machinima, Yoush, which is my favorite one so far. And then there's Snipes R Us. Snipes R Us is sort of a gaming community. I wouldn't consider it a cinema because it is solely based on commentaries and montages that are trying to help people get up there. But they do tend to upload like a pattern of people that who know people, you know what I mean? Which isn't a bad thing. I'm not like dissing anyone right now. I'm just speaking my mind and showing my opinion. I just think that Snipes R Us, they're trying to help people become known, but in the same time, they're helping their friends get known first, or the people that, you know, they like, you know, or something like that. They don't actually like pay enough attention to the skill of the person and their style if they don't know them, which maybe they do, But from people I've talked to and from self-experience, at the same time, it doesn't seem quite as true as they try to come off. But Machinima is a great community. They do a lot for their community. It's so hard to get known with Machinima because they have so many people putting out videos every day, and, you know, including myself. I've put out 25 commentaries to Machinima, and they don't get really seen because they have like 1,000 a day easily. You know, like that's probably an understatement, to be honest. I mean, I've uploaded montages there, commentaries, clips, you know, everything, you can name it. And they don't get noticed because, you know, unless it has like a caption that's super insane, like, oh my god, I went 124, which you don't do with a sniper, you know. So it's really hard to get known as a sniper, I should say, with Machinima. But I have been uploading to Yoush lately, and Yoush is so far my favorite gaming community. I mean, gaming community in the sense that they help you get known as a YouTuber slash, you know, whatever you do. And I'm not trying to get known as a YouTuber because I want to, like, you know, get a partnership and make money. I like the seniority and self-fulfillment that comes with being a partnered channel. It makes you feel like, you know, you're interesting, or, you know, you are skilled, and, you know, it pays off that you played this game way too much, basically. I mean, I have a job, you know, I'm 21 now, so I don't spend my day all day on this game, but, you know, I do take pride in my channel, and I would love for it to be noticed, not to make money, just to see that my hard work actually paid off in like the area of my channel. So, you know, Yoush has been an awesome community, you know, no haters, no trolls, if you will, on that site, just a bunch of helpful criticism, and I'd like to thank them just because their guidelines and their establishment is just very well rounded, and I think the owners did a very good job with that channel. And that is just, you know, from a professional aspect, looking down on what they've done, and it's really cool. So anyway, guys, this is Indigo, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary. 31 and 2. What? Anyway, peace out. Youch, goddammit.